Land us always so we got the clips. We raising hate with love. Fantasy sources hostage. Erasing hate with love. Erasing hate with love. Erasing hate with love. Erasing hate with love. Erasing hate. Erasing hate with love. To the top, so you better rising, waking up, feeling great, feeling love. Woke up like this, green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Rising, waking up, feeling great, feeling love. Woke up like this, green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Buckle up, if you better buckle up.
Sun shining, wrist shining. I'm flying, I'm up there, so exciting. Woke up feeling great, cheese, eggs, watch is great. Mike Parkinstein or Axel on a date. We can hit the beach up or maybe roller skate. Amuser at the park while all we escape. We flying, we gliding, we flying, we flying.
Rising, waking up, feeling great, feeling love. Woke up like this, green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Rising, waking up, feeling great, feeling love. Woke up like this, green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Buckle up, if you better buckle up. Flying to the top, buckle up. Flying to the top, buckle up. Flying to the top, buckle up, buckle up. Flying to the top, buckle up. Rising, waking up, feeling great, feeling love. Woke up like this, green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Rising, waking up, feeling great, feeling love. Woke up like this, green smoothie in my cup. Got my 3 kings beside me, know exactly what it's up. Spaceship to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Flying to the top, so you better buckle up. Buckle up, if you better buckle up. Know that I'm riding. Queen and slumming, Black Bonnie and Clyde. Baby slipping and sliding, dipping and dodging. We fleeing, we running, and we back and hiding. Fuck is you gonna do when them boys come for you? Fuck is you gonna do when them boys come for you?
Let's go get it, let's ride through the city, let's make us a million.
Cruise the city now, hustle did it, y'all. Know I hold you down with the 50 gal.
Hey, designer I walk, you know it's money I talk. Diamonds are wet like a faucet, put the money in the vault.
If you got it, I got it, we got it. His and hers, we draped the designer. Get it fucked up, they gonna line you. Queen of Slim, Black Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah, man, we back, baby. We back, baby. like we never left. It's your girl, StarChougie, back in the building, shining a little light on another dark ass situation, man. I got some special guests and my special co-host with me today,
Yeah.
Fran Daddy SP in the building.
Yeah.
And I got my sons, man. Listen, my sons is like my best friends, so they go. That's my gang. You know what I mean? That's the
Chougie
official.
gang.
That's the official Chougie gang right there.
Literally.
Yeah, literally.
Literally.
It's the Chougie gang. So we got Nizzy Nas 215, Mr. Nizzy Cavalier himself.
What's up? How y'all doing?
They done freed the man.
Yeah.
How y'all doing? What's up?
We didn't scream free him until they freed him. And we got little Magic, his little brother. Oh, in the building.
Okay. Voila.
You know, so it's just it's a family affair. So we got a special show lined up today, and you know, Cavalier won't be able to stay with us through the whole show, so we're gonna get this knocked out a little early in the game once we get our guests on Zoom, right? So what inspired this first segment of the show was my big cuz EA from HipHopOnDeck.com. Hip Hop on Deck EA. I'm sure y'all everybody know who he is. If you don't know who he is, you living under a rock or something. Make sure y'all go ahead and support and follow his show right here on Glockaware, because that's where we all come.
Where are we in here?
This where all the lit hosts come.
Yeah.
Of course. They got the best shows. They got about 75 shows.
Yeah. 98 and counting.
And all of them are lit, you know.
The building ain't big enough.
It ain't. We're going to have to definitely expand because, I mean, the way that it's set up, the way that, you know, the people just love this place, the energy in this foundation right here, man. So, Hip Hop on Deck is on Fridays.
From 6 to 8, you know.
He's also a co-host there, you know. He's the co-hostess with the mostest.
Yeah, I'm just co-hosting. I got
you
like
from co-hosting from coast to coast.
I got my co-host degree from Co-host University.
Oh, you went to CHU?
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, the Co-host University.
Did you get a grant?
No, I heard they giving them drones out. I'm trying to get me a PPP
Get you a
situation
PPP
on
for
the
the-
co-host. Goddamn.
I'm sure you'll be able to get that. But yeah, so I don't remember if he was hosting, if this was on his show, on his podcast, or if this was a separate show.
Oh, so what was going on? We was
hip-hop.
on the old school versus new school cipher.
Okay.
Shout out to Jakar. And that's who we was doing that with, man. We just had a lot of spitters come through, do their thing.
Mm-hmm. And see, when I was a host, because I was also a host, for those who don't know, I started out on Hip Hop on Deck.
The
You know,
Real Raps TV show.
I started on the Real Raps TV. So, what was it, 4 years ago?
Yes, that's what it was.
So that's where this whole radio co-host artist started for me, you know, and it's been on and popping ever since. So my big cuz, I gotta pay big homage to him because he's the boy who even let me know that I was able to do this. I didn't know. So, you know, he was hosting this cipher, and it made me miss the thing that I miss most about being on Hip Hop on Deck, being on the Real Raps TV show, and that was the cipher part of it.
The bars.
The bars over bullshit, man. That was like the best part. That was I came to work every Friday specifically for that.
Like, okay,
And then
what you got? Let me hear you.
Right. And on the weeks that EA be like, we ain't doing it this week, I damn near cried. I'm like, no, cousin, come on. That's the part. You know? And he always did it at the end of the show. We're not going to be able to do it at the end of the show. We're going to do it at the beginning because Mr. Cavalier has to be somewhere, you know, and all that. But we definitely, too, when our guest on Zoom joins us, we need Mobb Deep. What's that, John? Mobb Deep.
Oh,
Quiet Storm.
We need Quiet Storm.
Oh, you want the same beat.
Same beat. Same beat. Because I was that inspired. I ain't even going to lie to you.
What did you write to it?
Listen, I
You
wrote
must
a
have
little
wrote
verse.
something to it.
I got a little something.
I knew it. I said, hold
But
on.
I just worked on mine though. I just worked on mine. But see, our bar, this the only difference between those, and I'm not going to say that those was not
You got
jewels, because I'm
spiritual
sure it was
bars.
jewels. But I got a few spiritual bars. I'm gonna be dropping. We're gonna be dropping some jewels. Everybody who's on this cipher today will be dropping some positive bars. All right, some jewels on y'all.
Like
That's-
Mayans and Aztecs and
Exactly.
Comedians.
Right, exactly. Just like the comedians. So how was y'all week? Let me check on our guests and y'all can go into first of all, let me get y'all IG from Mr. Cavalier on down.
Y'all can follow me on all platforms. Nizzy Cavalier, NIZZY CAVALIER. You know what I'm saying? Follow me.
Y'all
Show
can-
love.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at lilmagic.215. LILMAJ. I mean GIK dot 215.
Tell them again, y'all. Just tell them to start again. They tell them again, man.
Again, all platforms. If I don't get no followers after this interview,
You got the most followers
it's
on
going
this.
down. I better see at least a couple.
There you go.
Nizzy Cavalier,
That's-
Instagram, Twitter. That one Snap, Nizzy Nas 215. Y'all right, go ahead, man.
Yeah, there you go. What you got, Magic?
And you can follow me again on Instagram, lilmagic.215.
For what?
Simple.
For what?
All my content.
All right.
Tell
Everything.
them about your real
For
quick
everything.
before we move on. Tell them about your new project.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm working on a project right now. Me and my brother been going to the studio working
Yeah,
on
we-
music. We
We
got something
actually
real
going to
soon.
the studio tomorrow to set something up.
Yeah.
I got a little something myself. You know
What
I'm
is- so
saying?
what is
Something
the
for
name?
summer.
Any names? Any title of the projects? Like, what are y'all calling it?
I'm not sure what I want to call it yet.
Yeah, it's all unreleased right now. All classified.
Okay, classified.
For now.
Well, you know they just released the classified information about the aliens.
No, I ain't know about. Tell me about that real quick.
So yeah, supposedly they've been supposed to give us information about the aliens. So I don't know why it's still classified. Did you find anything about these
Yeah,
aliens?
so they're
What
supposed
did
to
they
drop. They're supposed to drop it in June.
Ah.
It's supposed to be a big release. A lot of the files are declassified, so you can actually go and find a lot of information on the website. I mean, on the internet. I can't give you the links and stuff yet because I don't have those just yet. But I will next show. I will have them for you.
All right, well, drop their album the same day the aliens come out. Call it classified.
Declassified.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I was
How about
almost
it?
close. y'all knew what I was meant to say though.
All right, well, listen. Y'all want to just go ahead and get into it because my guest is definitely trying to get a connection, but he's actually on the road. He's a truck driver, and he's actually trying to gain connection, and he's having a bit of a time. And we're on a schedule here.
It can't happen like that on the road though.
Yeah, I understand. You know, he really wanted to join in on this, but it's all good because this won't be the last time. You know, we need to do this consecutively.
Yeah.
How was your week though? You had your kids.
Yeah, I did something very, very interesting.
Mhm.
Now, when I was young, my dad used to make me walk from South Philly to West Philly, from Rango Street, 24th and Tasker to 46 in Westminster.
Mhm.
And he used to make us walk straight. I'm like, dang, can I
You
get some
need to
water?
tell my kids about that. They need to learn that.
So I'm like, he wouldn't let us stop to get water, candy, and nothing. He wouldn't even let us stop and pee or nothing, man.
Damn, not
I'd-
what? How,
yeah,
so what
yeah.
you do? Pee your pants?
You keep it moving, keep it moving. You be like, you be crying my leg. Well, I make your leg hurt. You don't keep it moving.
Like, well, it's already hurting, but
So I'm on my kids. We already on 26 in Cecil B, right?
yeah.
So I'm like, y'all want to see Temple, right? So we walk all the way up to Temple. Right? My twins, they 12. We walk all the way to Temple. That's Broad in Cecil B, right?
Right.
So I'm like, y'all want to go to the Crab de Yard. So then the Crab de Yard, that's
Oh,
like
y'all-
all the way there. Like
See, that was
Broad and
Ratchougie though,
Bastrop.
because you know y'all had the walking, but y'all had the Dior's.
Oh, yeah, we walked in style.
Oh.
Oh, we definitely walked in style. You hear me? I had to trick them. My dad ain't trick them. They ain't know they was about to walk from North Philly to South Philly over to their house.
Goddamn.
They ain't know they was about to walk many, many moons to be home soon.
God,
So I had the next thing at the temple. I said, y'all ever see City Hall? Let me show y'all what City Hall
shit.
look like.
So the whole time you finessing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay. Well, you want to see Pat Steaks? Let me show you what Pat Steaks is. You want to see the Wachovia Center?
What? All the way to it.
God damn.
Yep, carried that part.
Well, that's how you do it, you know. And then at the end of the day, that's things that never forget. They got to spend time with their dad.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, who can forget a 72-mile walk? That's a walkathon, you know.
Yo, it was cool though, cause it was nice and it felt good
It
out
was.
there.
It was nice out yesterday.
Where them bars at though?
Yeah,
All right.
two. Can we get that Quiet Storm? Nazir, can you put that up there for me, please? Honey?
I got you.
I mean, you got
Put
some
it right up
bars
there.
too, Magic?
Oh wait, I can't.
Oh,
Let me get
man.
that. I forgot I need that.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what my bar.
and my bars.
I had to write my bars in there.
My bars. You gonna be on TV reading your bars?
Listen, well, I just wrote them, so I ain't had time to remember it.
Yeah, I ain't-
No,
I
Drake.
just wrote mine too. I
Well,
ain't-
Drake do it. So. I
Oh
guess
wait,
it's
let me
cool.
hold on. Let me tell y'all this too. This is my son's first time doing a cipher.
No
okay?
excuses.
No, it's no excuses. They already know they didn't walked into the arena.
If they trash,
However-
I'm gonna boo 'em. No excuses.
No, but listen, I just wanted to put that disclaimer out because I'm very proud of these boys because you know the new kids, the new generation don't do all that bars. They just don't got time for that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
busy being melodious.
Some of the
Okay.
cat.
Yeah.
Hoomity hat.
They-
Pooty pat.
No, they like
Oh, them the new ones.
new news in them. Yeah.
Oh.
They busy harmonizing. They ain't got time to be writing bars. You ask them for 16, they been to get you $16
Yeah.
or 16 perks.
Some of them not high time now. Move.
All right.
Let's get it.
So
what are
we-
you gonna do this?
Oh.
Oh.
Well, what are you gonna do?
We gonna go with youngest to oldest. How about that?
Alright, so I'm first.
Yeah, I'm last to break it.
And the cipher starting with point guard.
Lizzie Cavalier.
Youngest
Little
the
Magic.
oldest.
Yeah.
Get
Little
'em.
magic.
Voila.
Little magic in the building. With my children. With the bars
Get
with
'em.
my children.
14 and woke, these celebrities and strokes.
Uh-huh.
Clone by AI, they be doing the most. Always bragging about bread, but can't afford toast.
Uh-huh.
Staying humble with my folks, yachting down the coast.
Oh.
Little magic, I'm unplugged from the matrix.
Oh.
Respect the real when I see through the fakest.
Oh.
Keep your deal, I'm already on the playlist.
Right.
Oh.
Universe favorite to my mama that we made it.
Yeah. That's my baby boy right there. Little magic. Voila. Magic. Nizzy.
I got
Kevin.
'em.
Those
Lear.
some bars,
Get him.
man.
Clock with 30, I guess that's all we know now.
Uh-huh.
If I can smoke from the back, I'm on parole now.
Oh.
Have to look both ways when I roll round.
Right.
Praying for my city, swear that it's going down.
Right.
Backseas, I ain't really for debating. All I really wanna know, do you know what you
Do
taking?
you know?
People breaking, I ain't hating just to see that we change. Can't believe what I'm facing. I swear that I hate it.
Oh.
And they see that I made it.
Right.
I don't ride ways lame, I created it.
Oh.
Niggas got my photo.
Cool,
Damn,
that's
damn,
all
damn,
right.
damn.
That's all right. We back. Go ahead.
I'm gonna run that
You
from
don't ride
the
the
beginning.
wave.
Let
All
me
right,
run
go
from the
ahead.
beginning.
You
Stop
can do that. That's your mama show. You can take it back.
Alright. Listen.
Nizzy.
Vodka 30, I guess that's all we know now.
Right.
Like a smoke full of back, I'm on parole now. Had to look both ways when I roll round.
Uh-huh.
Praying for my city, swear that it's going down.
Going
Back
down.
cities, I ain't really for debating. All I really wanna know, do you know what you taking?
Do you know?
People breaking, I hating just to see that we changing. Can't believe what I'm facing, and I swear that I hate it.
Right.
And they see that I made it.
Right.
I don't ride ways lame, I created.
Uh-huh.
Niggas thirst, got them drowning in this matrix.
Uh-huh.
Got them cooning like they sitting on a slave ship.
Ooh.
Why I'm styling, cause I'm cooler than the gracer.
Ooh.
From the city, when you poppin', then they tase you.
Oh.
I ain't mean to say tase. I
It's
messed up.
alright.
I messed up.
It's
I meant
alright.
trace. I meant trace.
It
like
don't
Chuck.
matter. Listen, it
My
don't matter.
bad.
It don't matter. You don't gotta explain your bar shit.
My bad.
You choosy son. You ain't gotta explain shit. You good. You good. You good. And it's your first time, and
Alright, then
y'all
y'all
did
heard
good.
it. Then, man.
Let's
Fuck
go. We go. Go ahead, friend, daddy, and the friend, daddy, SP.
SP.
Tell me what you got for me. Make sure it's consciously.
Oh man, I'm consciously ignorant. They told me rap conscious,
Uh-huh.
but I'm always conscious.
Uh-huh.
I ain't with the nonsense.
Right.
They talking about the vaccines and that clean.
Uh-huh.
People with the triple and the black bean.
Oh.
I'm looking for a nice woman, that queen.
Uh-huh.
But they trying to see me and pimp that scene.
Oh.
Kind of weird, kind of strange. Do my thing. I'm in places where you don't want to hang.
Uh-huh.
See, people don't read a lot. They smoke weed a lot and be hanging around people that don't want to succeed a lot.
Oh.
Right. Yeah, that's just a greedy block. I'm from a small hood. That's a greedy block.
Oh.
From a small block, I do big things.
Uh-huh.
But people do things for a name.
Uh-huh.
Right.
They say the fame is the must. Where I'm from, man, you know it's the chains is the must.
Right.
That's all, folks.
Oh, we got JTP in the building. He joined us right in the middle. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
All right, go ahead, bro. You ready?
This is Cypher Flow. You on mute. Put your mic on. Turn your mic on.
You gotta turn your mic on.
Turn your mic on, bro. Your mic on mute. JTP.
Going.
All right, there you go. There you go.
You hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Now?
Yeah, we have you
All
now.
right. My apologies. You know, anytime we trying to do something powerful, good, you know, and we trying to stop, but they can't stop.
No,
this
he
shit.
can't stop it.
this.
They can't
What you
stop it.
talking
We
about?
here. We rocking. We with you. We won. We here.
What's up?
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
Right.
wait, you got the beat. Can he hear the beat?
No, he rapping off his. I hear it. He hear it.
Oh, okay.
I hear it.
Okay.
I heard it when y'all was playing. Yeah, you good?
Okay.
Oh yeah, bring the beat back. We ready?
Yeah, we ready. Let's
Yeah.
get it. Get these conscious bars on real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Get these guys involved.
JTP.
It's for all my conscious folks out there, man.
Uh-huh.
You ain't woke yet, it's time to wake up.
That's right. Talk to him.
Hope y'all pay attention, you know what I'm saying? Listen to these words. You feel
I'm
me?
listening. I'm tuned in. We locked in.
We tuned in.
Here we go. Hey, welcome to the Matrix, land of fairy tales and imagination. Story time designed to keep you basic. People gonna hate this, cause I tell the truth and they can't face it. Hide behind the mask, they need a facelift. Running out of time and I'm running out of patience.
Right.
Feeding us like flies, they lies made us hate shit. That he's a fly out the sky, then they shape shift. Get the information to creation and the great shift. They playing with our minds, they trying to take our souls. They trying to keep us down so they can keep control. They try to keep it secret, but we broke the code. The power's in the know, hear the wisdom in the flow. It's time to let it go. It's time for us to grow. Ain't no more excuses for the stories that's been told. For your mind, don't be blind. Open up your eye, and then you see the truth and know that we divine. They say we from the dirt or some age. That don't make sense. It's time to pull the plug, cause I'm done. Fuck the Matrix. Yeah, I spit the real hip hop.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's the real.
And this how we gonna do it.
That's how you gonna.
Chougie.
Chougie.
I just
Hip
wanna
hop.
burn some sage. Wait.
Oh.
Let's run it back. Ain't
Oh.
about none. This your show.
I just wanna burn some sage, decrease the rage, meditate for brighter days,
Yes.
and I just wanna increase the unity, stop the plague that plague in our community.
Right.
I just wanna land and some plant and some crops, fuck the shops, I'm on a quest, Van Dam. I just want some land and a plan and some crops, fuck the shops, I'm on a quest like Van
Hey,
Dam.
damn.
I done drove the Beamers and McLarens.
Yeah.
Picket fence living right next to Karen.
Uh-huh.
They done went there, one more
Oh,
time.
you was
One more
rolling,
time.
you was
rolling.
I gotta take this back to the top. Let me
Take
take it back to the top.
Wall on.
Hey.
Yeah. Chougie. I just wanna burn some sage.
Sage.
Yeah.
You cool?
I just wanna burn some sage. Sage. I just wanna burn some sage, decrease the rage, meditate for brighter days. I just wanna increase the unity, stop the hate that's plaguing our community. I just want some land and a plan and some crops, fuck the shops, I'm on the crest Van Dam. I just want some land and a plan and some crops, fuck the shops, Van Dam. I done drove the Beamers and McLarens. Picket fence living right next to Karen. They didn't want me there, they glaring at my children. American dream, still no fulfillment. My soul was fading, chasing down 100 million. My heart was racing. Yo, I can't believe this.
Yeah, that's good.
Hip hop.
Cool. We
Yeah,
gonna
keep it
play
I
it.
done drove the Beamers and the McLarens.
McLarens.
Real.
I done drove the Beamers and McLarens. Last time.
Got it.
I done drove the Beamers and McLarens. Picket fence living right next to Karen. They didn't want me there, they glaring at my children. American dream, still no fulfillment. My soul was fading, steady chasing after million. My heart is racing, being chased by chameleons. See through the fake, you couldn't tell me wasn't real then. See through the fake, they couldn't tell me wasn't real then. Matrix, we living in a world full of sheeple, being led by shepherd daddy people. What? It sound crazy crying. What if they don't believe you? Not even thinking.
Woo.
Will the shepherd let the lead you?
Uh-huh.
All right, but listen.
Woo.
It was good. That was fun. That was fun. And guess what? Next
That's what
time
it's
I'm
all
gonna
about.
remember my bars.
Yeah.
But see, guess what? My kids, it's the first time they did it and they ran through it. And I
That's
had
just
to,
their era. They from the
I had to
phone.
say-
They in their phone all day already. That's just like
you got it.
Yeah, that's their era.
But
Young
you know
Kings.
what? Thank you so much, JTP, for
Right.
joining us. And I want you, what's your IG and your Facebook and your everything?
Man, most definitely. Man, y'all can catch me at J.Harris, the producer, on all streaming platforms, you know what I'm saying? IG, you know what I'm saying? Facebook, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Or you can just type in J.T.P, man. Y'all will find me. You know what I'm saying? We waking up, you know what I'm saying? That's my sister right there, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Them young
Yeah,
kings
yeah.
right there, my little nephews, you know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying? And my brother right there, he don't
That's
even
right.
know, but, you know, brother from another mother already, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So, you know, we linking, we connecting, you feel me?
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Conscious shit,
Yeah.
woken up, you know?
Absolutely, excellent.
Yeah.
Welcome ready. You know our guy Trey. You know I met him through friend. He got a line called War, Woken Ready, and that's where we gotta be. That's the tip that we really gotta ride right there. You know what I'm saying? No, not on duty for my gang. But
That's
yeah,
real.
you know well I know you Mr. Cavalier. You gotta bounce soon, right?
Yeah, I gotta be up out of here.
Thank you so much for
was an
joining
honor,
your
though.
mama.
It was an honor though.
Yeah, it's
It
been
was
real,
honored to
man.
have
We
you.
was, we was,
I'm
we
gonna
was
give y'all a
waiting
little
for these
sneak
days.
peek though. I do got something coming 25th though, lemon pepper freestyle.
Oh, you do?
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
You got something down?
Sure.
All right, go ahead.
Not today. I'm just
Oh.
playing.
Oh.
I'm
Next
not,
time,
I am not
gadget.
playing with that, man. I gotta get home by 7.
Yeah.
7 by 7.
Ah.
I know that's
You
right.
say, wait for it, wait for it.
You going
Coming
with your brother
soon.
Magic or you chilling?
I'm out.
Voila.
Voila.
Disappear.
Disappear.
Voila.
Well, you know, thank y'all for coming through to join y'all mama. I see y'all later.
It's an honor.
Cool. All right, man.
Love
Voila.
y'all very much.
Voila.
Take care of my baby Magic. I mean,
Oh,
Cavalier.
man.
Don't get lost now. All right, love y'all. So you got time? You want to sit in on this or what? What's up? You want to sit in on the rest of the show? We got another half hour, or you want to catch us?
Yeah,
next week?
that's cool. That's cool. You know
All
what
right,
I'm
well,
saying?
we rocking
I'm
out.
pulled over.
We rocking
Yeah, we
out.
rocking
then.
out. We live.
Listen, this
It's
is,
all good. Let's ride, man.
Listen, you don't
know what I'm saying?
understand.
I'm rocking out. I'm rocking out with the people.
you
know what I'm saying?
you don't even understand the energy.
Let's talk. You know how I am. Come on
Yeah.
now. I won't turn down the opportunity.
Listen, you don't understand.
Right.
For the people who don't know, you're about to find out the energy that's in this place, man. I got two. These are the two people that I called to talk to about the conscious things that I can't talk to a lot of people about. So this is like a treat for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I got both of my brothers. I feel like I can go and lift up a Ford or something right now. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we got a lot going on right now. We got a lot happening around us, right? And shit, I don't even know where to start. Like, listen, what you want to talk about? What? Tell me something. Oh, I know we can touch on. Let's touch on the thoughts. You know, the thoughts being power. You know, and how they control. Did you get to watch the Devil Conversation?
Yeah, this I didn't watch that, but let me tell you what I did do.
What'd you do?
Now, I was listening to Country Black, right? Country Black from the 3-6 Mafia, right?
Okay.
And it was most interesting interviews I listened to in a while, because they asked him, like, did you ever work with the devil? He said, man, my group called 3-6 Mafia. What in the hell you think? Like, he said we was the first ones rapping about it. But he said his way of doing it was, like, I'm not just, like, representing, like, yo, worshiping the devil. You know, I pimp, I go rob shit, I take shit down. So that's sort of devil worship, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm not outright.
Well, anything evil.
Yeah.
You know, whatever is like
So-
the evil entity, the evil energy, it's like that was work. So.
So they asked him about the Lil Nas X thing. They like, how you feel about that video with Lil Nas X, right?
Uh-huh.
He basically was like, you know, that shit was cute and all, But the devil don't look like that. Like that was a cute representation of some funny little shit.
Right.
And he's like, you met the devil? He was like, yeah, I did. He don't look like that. He said the devil gonna come your friend, your
How
business
about that?
partner,
Your
come
mom
as your
even.
sister. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It can come as your family.
Yeah. So like you was saying, is the devil is the mind control. Like
Come on now.
everybody is the devil. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anybody can be the.
Yeah.
We all got a duality. We all have a chance. We
Right.
can either let it go to the left or go to the right. We can operate in evil or operate in love. You know what I'm saying? So, but the two do reside in the same vessel.
Real rap. So it's like you just can't let, if you got space for that devil to operate within your goals and
Yeah.
your desires and your greed and your glutton, that's your ass.
Did you hear that? Now listen, on the video, right? It's funny that you didn't watch it because they talk about that. They actually speak on
Strikes
again. They actually speak on where you leave, all
Yeah.
spaces of the brain has to be occupied. Every space that you have in your brain has to be occupied with a thought. So rather it be good or bad, it's up to you. So you can even crowd your space with positive thoughts, no matter how corny it might seem or, lame to some people. If you don't and you leave some of that space, now you leave the room for who some call the devil, which is just the evil energy, to fulfill those spaces with his own thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll think that they're your own, and it's so negative. What you got to say about that now?
Right. Right. Right.
What you got? I mean, what's your take on that?
I mean, it's like, excuse me, I was interrupted, but it kind of takes me back to the old saying our folks used to say. What they used to say, an idle mind is the devil's workshop. And it was just like a cliche statement. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
it really makes sense because we are, creators and beings in ourselves. So therefore, we have to occupy every, space in our minds because we're in control.
That's
Because
right.
if we're not in control, then we leave it open for another entity to take control and
There
to
you
do
go.
what his will is. Like you said with the whole little Nas X thing, like you say, the devil don't look like that. That's the illusion that they want to give you, know what I'm saying, so that we don't know who the true enemy is. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? The true enemy is the duality, the dark side of your thoughts, know what I'm saying, that you allow to do whatever his will is inside of your vessel. So if you're not in control,
You're the
somebody
enemy.
else will be.
Right.
Something else will be.
If you're
Right.
not in
You know what I'm saying?
control,
That's just
you'll
why
be
we
your
have to
own
be
enemy.
conscious
No.
and know what's going on. Huh?
I
You know what I'm
said,
saying? We got to be in tune so we can't allow these. Yeah,
Yeah, if you're not basically.
exactly.
Yeah, and so that's what it is. We got to learn not to be our own enemies. And
You ain't in control, somebody else is. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? If it's not your thoughts, then who thoughts is it?
exactly. So
Right.
it's just like waking up in the morning and just being thankful for everything that's around you. The roof over your head, the pajamas that you wore, the air that you breathe in, just everything. I'm talking about the fucking scarf on your head, whatever. Because you filling up that space where it can say, oh, I got all these bills I need to pay. I got to do this today and that, and then that's drowning you out. And they suck and they eat off of that negative energy. This entity love to eat off of that negative energy. So they put these thoughts in your mind. Oh, you fucked up. You got a lot of work to do. You got to go work for the man. You got to make sure them bills is paid. You got this to do, that to do, and they stress you out.
And that's how they make the anger. And I'm like, that's where that angry black man syndrome or whatever come from. Because I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really get that. I ain't believe no angry black man. I ain't believe none of that shit. Because I got good grades. I had a good white smile and shit. I mean? I ain't know, like, when I got tall and got a beard and my voice got deep, they was going to say, fuck me one day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't see that coming.
Right, exactly.
But-
and it's a program, you know what I'm saying? Because you get programmed the whole entire time. You being programmed
Right.
that you're not, and it's just all these bad things going on, and you need to focus on them, and you need to focus on this bag, and you need to, what they not telling you to focus on is your thoughts,
No, real rap.
and your thoughts is literally creating your whole future. So it's basically like I was saying this to
Right.
you the other day, that you're literally having
Right.
thoughts all day, every day. The universe works with us. So you're having thoughts all day, every day. The universe comes and take a screenshot of those thoughts. And when the universe come and take that screenshot of those thoughts, now this is what the universe is thinking that you want to happen.
Yeah, see, and I nigga through the telosity of vision, the idiot
Right.
box, and the social media thing. I
Right.
don't really last long
Right. It's just
because I know in a relationship I ain't gonna last too long. I want to talk about shit on TV. You show me somebody else on Instagram like I don't see you in person, I'm gonna snap.
Instagram is the new reality for some folks. You know, they don't feel good about themselves when they don't have filters. So you know, some people only feel good when they got them filters, but in real life, they feel like they ain't shit. You know, so and that's being screenshotted as well.
what they tell us. They say,
What?
right.
What they say? I see you got a bit of a delay.
We are, like you said, we are the creators of our reality.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, we don't realize how powerful. It's a delay.
You good
It's
though?
probably just, you know what I'm saying, the area,
No,
man.
it's good,
I'm out
you
here in
good,
Wyoming,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I got
Yeah,
mountains
you way
and
out there.
trees and all this stuff around me. But I was saying, like, the fact of the matter, we don't realize the power way out there, you know what I'm saying? You know, but we don't realize the power of our own minds, how powerful it really is.
Right.
We are truly the creators of our own reality. They always tell us you are what you eat. But
Right.
to take it a step further, you are what you
think.
think.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that is.
That's what, whatever we think, whatever we processing, whatever what's in our mind, you know what I'm saying, that's creates our reality. That's what we are.
No, that's
Facts.
true.
You know what I think? I think that it seems too easy for people to accept that this is how you control your future. This is how you maneuver through this matrix. Is all by thinking. You can literally visualize yourself in a better place. You can visualize, you know, being in a place where your bills is paid. You can visualize being in a happy, healthy
No,
relationship.
that's true.
And these things will happen. But if you're visualizing, I hope I don't get shot today. This is what's going in your mind. Although you're saying you hope that this don't happen, you're not visualizing, nothing's bad going to happen to me. I'm going to get in this door. I'm going to go to work and get back home safely. Nothing's going to happen to me. I'm going to have some lunch. You know, this is not the things you're having. You're thinking
You know why
about.
that's true? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little zen of that, right?
Uh-huh.
Whole time I was selling crack, I told niggas I was gonna go to school and graduate college.
See?
The whole time,
happened.
I never acknowledged, the whole time, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to school. They be looking at me like I'm retarded. Like, what the? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to school. They be like, it don't look like it. Like, nobody believe me. I swear. Nobody believe me.
Like, I promise I'm going.
Like, my pop ain't even believe me. My pop was like, man, he just be talking shit. Don't listen to him. No bullshit.
Yeah, that's how it be. Just think, right? You ever met a lying motherfucker? Like one that just sit there, right, and just lie all day. Like, I got this car, I drive this, I mess with this girl, and I got this house, and I'm about to do all this shit, right?
Right.
And at the time, the nigga don't be having it, but did he fuck around and get it?
Oh, he spoke it into existence.
Exactly. He spoke it. Listen,
They call it fake it till you make it.
I know
right?
somebody like that. That was very near and dear to me, who used to literally tell lies so much. He was, but you know what? It's like he not only was he telling the lies, but I think he began to believe them.
He manifested it.
Yeah, he believed the
he
lies. So this is
materialized
what was
it.
going on in his thoughts. Like in his thoughts, he was literally thinking this, you know. And the universe is coming, taking snapshots at the right time. Like, oh, you got the Bentley. Oh, you live in here. Oh, you doing this? And they taking these snapshots. And the universe is going to give us what we request. That's why in religion, when people go to pray, they be like, well, if religion is not real, then why is it that when we pray, the prayers get answered? Because you thought it. It's all thoughts. You thought it first. You are the God is in you. When they say the God is in you, this is literally what they mean. You control your destiny. Yes, we have a higher power, of course. Come on. You already know. All this happened some type of way. It didn't just miraculously, right? But you know, we have control. We have free will. We have free will, and we're the only race of beings, not like like color or whatever. We're the only race of entities that has free will on this planet. You know, so it's just like take advantage of them thoughts and use them in a positive way. I don't care. You got to reprogram yourself because it's hard to just think positive all day. You know what I mean? That shit hard as shit.
Yeah, because I gotta beat that. Cause it's like people know, like I be practicing thinking positive all day, but I'm so easy to fuck with and snap right out of it. This is 8 months of positivity. Just call me a bitch ass nigga one time, I just lose it. I need to stop that shit.
Yeah, so you know what yours gotta be? Ain't nobody gonna disrespect me and even make me have to come out of my character. Nobody's gonna do that. Just because now the mind fuckery happens on your behalf.
Yeah, I do it to myself.
You know?
I'm like, oh, I'm nice.
You be like, I
I've
wish
been
your
nice 5
motherfucker would.
motherfucking months, huh?
You like, I wish your
Okay.
motherfucker would. You from the wish your motherfucker would.
Yeah, I am from that tribe. Yeah, I'm from. Oh, these motherfuckers think I'm sweet, motherfucking weirdos.
Right. You know
Why
what
I
I'm
order?
See, that's what I'm saying. So now you feel and now here come the screenshots. You
Big
know,
fact.
here come the screenshots. So now you done requested that. So the shit coming back your way is coming. You know.
Right.
So and I've been practicing this. Like, you know, I want to have a natural childbirth. They want me to have C-section. I've been just visualizing already me having this natural birth and the baby coming out healthy and me being healthy. Like, these is all the things that, you know, I'm starting to practice on my own. Even with my children. Oh, my children, trust me, they're going to be great today. They're not going to even ask me to do shit. You know, like...
I'm raising such responsible
I'm
men,
raising
self-reliable.
kings and leaders and... Man,
Don't need their mama for
they
nothing.
don't even need me for a thing. Like, they're fully trying to take care of me now. You know? So this is my thoughts, and this is what I'm looking forward to. I don't give a damn about what's really happening around me because this is all 3D. You know? This is all 3D. And when you can think your way into your future and make it bright, that's 5D. You know? That's when you're in control.
Right.
That's when you're in control, and that's what we need to gain. Self-control of our thoughts, man. Very, very powerful. So it was something that I wanted to, something else that came up. We got 12 minutes. Something that came up. Oh, the gas thing. So you was back and forth. How's the gas from state to state? Are they running out? You back on mute? I hear you.
Well, I hear in Atlanta, they got a gas shortage down there. Of course, you know, we running diesel. I'm on these big rigs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Am I?
So y'all might not run out for.
You hear me? Yeah, I hear in Atlanta, it's a gas shortage down there. In Atlanta, they're running out of gas. You know, but it's been good out where I'm at. I mean, we running diesel. You know what I'm saying? So we running big rigs. So you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different.
Right.
But yeah, man, I hear it's pretty bad in Atlanta right now, though. That's what my people telling me.
Yeah, they acting crazy
That's what I'm
over
headed
there.
back to now.
They acting crazy over there. Like I saw somebody with the thing they wash the cars with, that big giant holder of water. The what's that, like 100-gallon container for the car wash?
Yeah.
They was filling that up with gas. They going crazy over there. I'm like, yo, is it that bad? And I mean, I honestly feel
Pressure
like,
washer, yeah.
Yeah, I honestly feel like some of the shit that they
Yeah.
doing is to make us chaotic. Like, you know, oil comes from the earth. Oil is the earth's blood. So we're never going to run out of oil. So and things like that. So it has to be something that they do on their end. And I think that they were saying it was something like a cyber hack or something like that. But the only way we're going to run out of gas is if they want us to run the fuck out of gas. If they want to cause mass hysteria
Exactly.
and chaos, you know. So I mean, I suggest that you just don't even fall for a lot of this shit. Do what you got to do to make sure you're straight, you and your family. But, I mean, people like me, I hoard gas anyway. I go and get gas, like an extra gas, because you never know what's going to happen, like, from day to day, period. You might just be home and realize, oh, shit, I ain't go get no gas, and I can't even start my car. So, you know, I always kind of think towards the future and things like that. What you think about this gas thing, bro?
Well, we know since Texas, so you know, and Texas got that oil rig, and you know that's why the Houston Oilers, the football team, because you know that's a oil pocket in Texas, and you know they gotta get, you know that's gonna be a lot of drills, and there's a lot of oil companies in Texas, so I believe it goes hand in hand with that.
You think it got something to do with that?
I don't think.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can't know because I'm not there, but my my Jenkins
Your
moment.
spidey senses is telling you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you may be onto something. I'm gonna look into that.
Because it only makes sense. If most drilling and oil companies are located in Texas,
Yeah.
on the United States region.
And that's deep because that makes me think, even spiritually, what's going on. Why is so much oil right there? Because that's, oil is the earth's blood.
They originally was called the Houston Oilers. That was the original name of that.
I need to find
team.
out what's the history behind Texas.
Oil.
I mean, but oil is the earth's blood.
Yeah. But
So
all right,
why
all
is the
right,
earth
but who was
earth's
there?
main artery?
And look, who was in Texas first?
Us.
See, it didn't get deep.
Aboriginals.
And they probably tried to push them down and call it Mexico, but it was only 13 colonies. So
They wasn't even here at the time.
So who was in all these places of this land but never mind.
Yeah.
Look that up.
see
Yeah,
where
you see where I'm going?
that.
You see where I'm going? That's yeah.
It makes sense. It makes
Yeah.
it makes hella sense. All right, bro. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you the hardest thing. What about these vaccines and them saying that the people that's getting them are actually becoming bioweapons to the ones that don't? That is very, very near and dear to me.
Come on.
Because a lot of people that I love very much,
on.
is getting them. And the thing is, they're saying that not only are the people that's getting it going to be affected, but the people that's not. I mean, the people that's around them that don't have it can even have, like, pregnant women can have miscarriages. They can have all types of bleeding coming from their orifices. And I've witnessed one person already has to get a full hysterectomy in June because she was urinating blood clots. So it's a attack on the womb, and it's making men infertile. And then I'm hearing doctors that's very credible say that there's nothing that can stop the flu actually in this, but there's a lot of nanotechnology and a lot of protein traces that's actually making these people like bioweapons.
Yes.
So yeah, I need you two to go ahead and
Exactly. What they doing is not what they calling a vaccine or the V word.
Yes.
But what they calling a vaccine is not actually a vaccine. You know what I'm saying? It's actually gene experimentation therapy, or whatever you want to call it. mRNA. So what they're doing, a natural virus will go inside the body, inside the bloodstream, attach itself to the cell, and try to rewire the cell to tell it to replicate more of that particular virus.
right.
And so therefore, in these previous vaccines, which are still bad, they would send this particle inside your body will identify it, create antibodies to fight against it. But what they're doing is not what they done in the past. Now they're actually infiltrating your cells, going inside and getting inside the control room and telling it to produce these coronavirus components in your body.
Right.
Now, the way that they do that is to infiltrate the cell is through the nanotechnology. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now when they get inside, like you say, the doctors and officials are talking out about it, there is no off switch for it. So if they can tell it to produce this particle, produce this type of components, what else can it tell it to do or not to do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it can, like you say, these people are experiencing hemorrhaging, you know what I'm saying, losing blood, being infertile, all these different things. But to take it a step further, I just saw a video this morning. If you don't believe nanoparticles, technology, you know what I'm saying, metal particles is not in this so-called vaccine.
Right.
People are now, it's called the magnet change. People are literally taking small magnets and putting it on the portion of their body where they had the vaccine, and it's sticking.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it's sticking.
That is nuts. That is nuts. It's
Come on now. We're not magnetized.
I understand.
We got electricity.
Right.
We got no metal in us.
Well, guess what? We do now. But it's just crazy because I understand why a lot of people are getting it out of fear.
They do now.
Yeah, they do. Well, there you go. They do now. But a lot of people is getting it out of fear, and they don't. They just want to live and be healthy.
Yes.
but they not doing the research that come along with it. And who they're going to for research is the doctors, and they not understanding that the doctors don't give a damn about us. The doctors is all a part of the agenda. Not all, because we have some that's speaking out and saying, hell no, I'm not giving this to my patients.
Right.
I'm not pushing
Right.
this in my office. You can forget about it. And they are standing up, But go ahead. So what do you think about this?
Like everything, my
Right.
first play on it was, it's definitely a divisive plot, you know what I mean? I'm one of the newest people on earth, so I just want to know how it's going to play out. I know it's a vicious divide and conquer ploy. Honestly, I listen, to both sides, and I just like to hear where both people come at, and then when I sit back and I take myself away from it, I'm like, yo, it's arguments being made from both parties, but there's no middle ground of understanding. And in most wars, it's always arguments with no middle ground of no overstanding, understanding, understanding, and none of that. They're just standing on their own principle. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm more interested in seeing what's the outcome of that. Like, you know what I mean? What's this dominate? Yeah, what four corners of the earth is this plane going to travel to?
Yeah, I mean, I feel. I mean, I understand. I do understand the people that got it. I do understand where they was coming from. They really just was scared. Like, I mean.
Now I'm not picking. Now, like I said, I'm not saying this to pick this side. I don't understand nobody. I don't know why nobody did nothing. I'm just overseeing the biggest thing being the alien sitting on top of the planet. Like, look at these Earthlings.
Shut up. Yeah, but I mean, I know how I feel, and I know what I would never do. To me, it's black and white. I see a lot of things that some people don't see.
Yeah.
So I get it, and I do understand some of the people really did it out of just straight fear. I mean, they're pumping it on the news. They're pumping it through every celebrity. So if you're connected to this matrix in any kind of way, you're going to fall for it. You're going, and that fear is going to be like, okay, I want to keep my family safe. They're thinking that they're keeping. They make the people who's getting it feel like they're keeping everybody safe by doing this. So a lot of them really feel like they're doing something to help out the world by doing this thing. I get it, but me myself, I'm not gonna let that happen. It's very deep what's going on, and it is, like you said, it is a division. It's a great division right now. That's what they're using it for. It's, another tactic to divide and conquer, and this is like the ultimate divide and conquer, because I realized that they're opening things back up now that a lot of people is getting the shot. So it makes me believe if these people are being used as bioweapons, now y'all want to open up everything so everybody can intermingle,
A lot of this stuff too. I think my problem is a lot of stuff like I'm not scary. Like, I don't like being scared. Anything that seemed like it just
fear.
Yeah, it just clicked. Like anything that seemed that's trying to make me scared, like I reject it.
Me
And
too.
I probably should be scared. I probably should run.
No, you shouldn't.
But just the fact something trying to make me so scared, it's like it evokes that warrior part of me. Like, fuck all that.
That's how I feel.
You know what I mean? So it's like anything that's trying to scare me, I feel like it's trying to control me. Fear is control. You feel me?
Exactly.
And I'm not being controlled, so I'm not going to fear. So whatever it is what it is. If I got to behead the demon, if I got to die to protect mine, that's just what it is, and I ain't even thinking that far about it.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that goes back to the whole thought process, because that thought, when it comes down to fear, that's how they get you. That is their number one way to defeat you, is through fear, and they push it in everything that we see. They push that fear factor in everything that we see, and this is how. Not only is this how they get us, but this is how they eat from us. This is how they survive here on this planet by sucking from us. Succubus and incubus.
Right.
But yeah,
One big scary movie.
And guess who ain't scarred?
Yeah.
Man. I like Chucky. Freddy Cougar, funny as shit.
Everybody but Michael. Look, I was scared of everybody, but I wasn't scared of nobody but Michael Myers. Michael Myers used to have. I ain't even going front. I don't know about now, but back then, Michael Myers, I used to have him in my nightmares. The boy had me scared. That song and all that, all that. Yeah, no, it was like that joint. It was just a piano. Yeah, I never been so frightened of a piano in my life. Like, turn it off.
Like, bull, slow as shit.
Well, listen, this was a great show, man. I had fun with my children and my brothers, man. It was awesome. I love you guys very, 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 very much. I thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure that y'all follow me, Star of All Trades, STARR, because I'm a Rough Rider, of All Trades on Instagram, Star Newton on Facebook, and
Friend Daddy SP, that's FRANDADDYSP. But I love it when they call me Skinny Big Papa.
Lord, and then we got, go ahead, give them your IG one more time so we can get on out of here.
J Harris, the producer. That's the letter J. Harris, the producer. How it's spelled. You know what I'm saying?
All right. We love y'all for listening. Thank you. We'll be back next week with more light on dark situation, man.
Yeah.
Chougie.